Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Jeeps, and today we're going to be speaking about the smiling critters from Poppy Playtime, who they were, their origins, and some theories I've formulated from what we've learned in the games. Now before we do anything, let's talk about where the smiling critters actually came from. Now, as I stated in my last video on DogDay, the Smiling Critters were a popular plush line of colorful animals created by Playtime Co. that were a massive success around the country. A television show was even created after the critters to display their separate personalities. Alongside this, a news report in the beginning of Chapter 3 displayed that these plushies were meant to spray unique scents like lavender, citrus, or rose that would help the children relax or sleep. Of course, it didn't quite work because CatNap's scent caused issues due to the reports of children having nightmares, but I'll touch more on that in another video. Point is, each of the smiling critters was unique in their own way, and I'm going to cover each one individually. Now, Bobby Bearhug. Bobby Bearhug is the loving personality of the smiling critters and even has a scent of a rose. You can see Bobby Bearhug is the smiling critter who cares and shows compassion for her fellow critters. This is shown from the heart emblem on their zipper, but we can dig even deeper into the story of the smiling critters by looking at their voice lines. Voice lines? What voice lines? Well, you see, throughout the game, you come across these cardboard cutouts of every mascot, and believe it or not, every one of the smiling critters has these cardboard cutouts, and something strange is going on within them. For example, let's look at Bobby Bearhug's.
Hi, I'm Bobby Bearhug. Want to know how much I love you? I love you to the moon and back. I'm crazy about you. I'm lost without you. I've been lost a long time. Please, take me with you this time. You won't leave me, will you? Hi, I'm Bobby Bearhug.
You can see the critter talking about loving, but the mood slowly changes as time goes on, and Bobby Bearhug sounds sad and lonely. I believe Bobby Bearhug's voice lines have a direct connection to the children within Playtime Co.'s orphanage that always wanted to be adopted, but never did. Now, Bubba Bubbaphant is the elephant within the smiling critters, and from the episode that is played at the beginning of the chapter, we can see that Bubba Bubbaphant is the most creative and smartest of the smiling critters. This is furthermore supported as you can see a light bulb on a zipper representing new ideas. Now, taking a look at his cardboard cutout, Bubba Bubbaphant has a very short voice line, but we receive a few things.
I'm Bubba Bubbaphant. Hey, I remember you. An elephant always remembers. Want to know what I remember about you?
There isn't much to go off from this piece of dialogue, except from the screams we hear that occur after he's done speaking. It's clear that the cardboard cutouts tell us a deeper story, and one that we'll have to piece together using the other critters. CraftyCorn is perceived as the artistic personality, a part of the smiling critters. This is also seen from the television episode at the beginning of the chapter, where CraftyCorn painted a picture of Bobby Bearhug on a canvas. Now, from the cardboard cutout, we actually receive a lot of information from CraftyCorn, so let's take a look.
Hi, I'm CraftyCorn. Can you help me with my painting? Thanks. Now, can you give me some red? More red, please. Out? But we can't be out. You're hiding more red from me. I know you are. Give it here!
Now, near the end of her dialogue, she continues to ask for red, and this is followed by a screaming. Now, we don't know if these screams are from other entities or from the critters themselves, but from listening to them, they do not sound human. Yeah, pretty sure we got that one down. But I believe here in particular, CraftyCorn got impatient, possibly attacking someone or something, and used their blood as red paint, which is honestly really gruesome, but of course, this is all based off of assumption. Do remember that all the critters are missing except for DogDay and CatNap at the time of the game, so these screams could represent their last breaths. Now moving on to DogDay. DogDay plays a big role regarding his position in the smiling critters. He is seen as the heroic, confident, and uplifting member of the group and always tries to raise the spirit in others. This is seen from the beginning episode of Chapter 3 and from the sunny emblem on his zipper. Here's what the cardboard cutout has to say that plays directly after the chase sequence with DogDay.
DogDay says, fetch! Go, go, as far as you can! Why are you just standing there. You can't be here. You can't stay.
The last few lines of dialogue say, "You can't be here, you can't stay," which is followed by screaming. I believe this has a direct correlation to the warning DogDay gives you in his last moments that occurred just before these moments. If you'd like to hear a more in-depth story on DogDay, I'll link my video speaking about it in the description below. But apart from that, let's move on. Now, Hoppy Hopscotch, the rabbit a part of the Smiling Critters, has an energetic personality similar to that of a young child. Throughout Poppy Playtime, we haven't seen much of this smiling critter, but from what we've seen, it's clear that he can be a bit over-energetic and impatient. Just take a look at the dialogue from the cardboard cutout.
I'm Hoppy Hopscotch. Wanna try hopping to the moon with me? On three with me. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Listen, this won't stop until we make it to the moon. 1, 2. No, don't look at your feet. None of that matters. Again. Jump.
As you can see from the dialogue, Hoppy Hopscotch talks about jumping to the moon, and each time we press the button, it's obvious that he's getting more and more impatient. Like the other smiling critters, this cardboard cutout also ends with a scream. Aside from that, there isn't much we can look at from the information given, but still, it's very interesting. So if you have any speculations or theories about Hoppy Hopscotch, please tell me in the comments below, because I'd love to hear them. Now, KickinChicken is supposed to represent the cool kid, the star of the Smiling Critters, similar to the types of kids that will wear sunglasses and do fun activities like surfing. This is also supported from the star in his zipper, like I said, possibly saying that he's the star of the show. I'm not sure if that's true, it just honestly came to mind. But KickinChicken's cardboard cutout is quite interesting. Just take a listen.
I'm ChickinChicken. Wanna go outside and hang out? It's looking pretty rad outside. I've never been outside before. Will you come with me? I'm scared. Here, follow me. I'll step out first.
Every bit of dialogue that we've gotten from these cutouts is ended with a scream, except for Bobby Bearhug's. This includes KickinChicken's, but what makes this most interesting is the dialogue. For example, "I've never been outside before. Will you come with me? I'm scared. Here, follow me. I'll step out first," which is of course followed by screams. But it almost sounds like the children stuck deep inside the Playtime Co. factory, or perhaps that the Smiling Critters were trapped and being experimented on and couldn't escape due to someone or something. As for the screams, they could still represent the deaths of the critters. This could also be tied into the prototype that wouldn't let anybody escape, according to Poppy when we first met her in Kissy Missy.
You try to escape, he'll kill you before you ever reach that front door.
Now moving on to Pickypiggy. Pickypiggy is like the health teacher of the Smiling Critters, teaching children what's good and what's not for their body, and teaching them to eat correctly and to stay healthy. This is also represented by the apple on Pickypiggy's zipper, but what's more alarming is the dialogue we receive from the cardboard cutout. Just listen.
Hi there, I'm Pickypiggy. Let's eat. Roast beef, delicious. Grilled chicken, down the hatch. Seared elephant, yum. Flayed unicorn, Still hungry. Hey, what do you say you and I be friends?
Everything in the dialogue seems normal until we start hearing about seared elephant and flayed unicorn, two animals that are a part of the Smiling Critters, followed by saying that they're still hungry and if we want to be friends, implying we are the next to be eaten, which I would like to say, thanks but no thanks. This could imply that the Smiling Critters actually turned on each other sometime after the Hour of Joy. The story is difficult to put together, but we do know that CatNap turned on them due to the prototype, so why wouldn't the others? Tell me what you think about this in the comments below. Now, CatNap is probably the most popular amongst the Smiling Critters, especially since he is the main villain of Chapter 3, but from what we see, excluding any aggressive behavior so far, CatNap is a calm critter who ensures everyone gets the correct amount of sleep. This is supported by the moon emblem seen on his zipper and the fact that he could put people to sleep using his red gas. What I find even more interesting is CatNap's cardboard cutout dialogue, which is the most unique of all the critters. In this clip, we don't even hear CatNap speak how like the others do in a cartoonish voice, but rather we hear a realistic sound of somebody sleeping in the background, or possibly a purring noise from CatNap that is followed by a loud, distorted audio. I'd lean more towards the sleeping, but I'm still not sure. Another thing that I want to point out is that between CatNap and DogDay, they are both opposites of one another. You can see CatNap with the moon emblem and DogDay with the sun emblem, which I believe may represent how DogDay is seen as the hero in the game and how CatNap is seen as the villain, spreading darkness, corruption, and fear. And yes, I know some of these theories are long shots, but I just wanted to spread my opinion because I thought they were interesting. So on everything that I just said here, if you have any opinions on any of it yourself, I mean, just let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk. Anyways, these are my thoughts on the smiling critters from Poppy Playtime, and some general things I wanted to point out that I thought were interesting. If you have any speculations or theories of your own, like I just said, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have anything you think I should cover, I'm open ears as well. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, friends and theorists, and I'll see you all in the next video.